Alexander Shuranovas has been accused of working for Russian intelligence, charged with sending parcels to the UK and Poland, primed to burst into flames. He's awaiting trial, a tag monitoring his movements. This is the first time any suspect in the parcel plot has spoken publicly, part of my investigation into multiple sabotage attacks across Europe.
I didn't know what I was part of. I was just sending some parcels, and no more.
We followed the route Shuranovas says he took that day, through Vilnius. The case files I've seen show he was the last link in a long chain of people, all with specific tasks. He says he was sent here to pick up the parcels by an acquaintance in Russia. It's all set up via telegram.
So what's the pay? And what's inside?
They'll give 150 euros. Hold on, I'll send a picture.
Inside the boxes was a strange mix, including face creams and vibrators. But all the liquids had been replaced with a high explosive. And the man who handed the parcels to Shuranovas in this park had just been instructed himself over telegram to set the timers. The details that we've discovered here reveal how Russia's shadow war on the West actually works on the ground. How Moscow recruits people remotely. How it creates whole networks of operatives inside Europe that it then directs with apparent ease. Now, some of those people may have no idea what they're caught up in. But in the case of this parcel plot, the results could have been disastrous. 3 of the devices ignited. One just before loading onto a cargo flight to London. This video, released by police, also shows Shuranovas posting the parcels. He insists he knew nothing about the incendiary devices hidden inside. But with a conviction for fraud, and as a Russian speaker, isn't he the exact profile Moscow looks for?
I would not have agreed to this, not even for $1 million. Even though we had money problems, I would not have done it. Why would I need $1 million if I'm going to end up in prison for life?
Many acts of sabotage and arson, like this in Poland, have now been linked by officials to Russia. The targets, always countries most closely allied with Ukraine. But explosives on planes was another level.
This is active aggression against our nations, and we are in a different ballgame.
How dangerous is that?
I think it's very dangerous. So we are very close, to have, situations when a lot of people would be suffering.
And it seems there were no plans to stop. Shuranovas revealed to me that he had already been hired to send more parcels when he was arrested. Sarah Rainsford, BBC News, Vilnius.